The game begins, and we find dear Henry and Sasao having completed a few missions. He has much to do, very much to do. And so, we seek to see what he does this evening. As he's on the quest for the stone, for the Lord of Talberg. He will ensure that he completes his missions for the lordships, gains a good standing, and does what must be done. Do you join us for this evening's story of Henry? He has joined the service of Sir Radzig de Coppola, the lord of village he was raised, now raised to nothing but ash. He's become a man-at-arms in his service, rising through the ranks, from blacksmith to warrior. Having lost the sword, the final sword his father crafted, for his lordship Sir Radzig de Coppola, Lord of Scarlets. He sought it, found he who took it, and smote him. But the sword was not there. So the search for the sword continues, and the search for what can be done to these heathen barbarians continues as well. So, it'll be fun. We'll see what we can do. Interesting. So, we will begin in just a moment. Let me verify a few things. We shall begin. Finished so much of this out. So I went ahead and looked and figured out a few things that were causing a problem last time, so we're trying to wrap those up and then press on with the other things we need to do tonight. But it was odd because we actually did what we were supposed to do. It just didn't work. Yeah. So let's do it. We're going to start by wrapping up those two things that should have worked with what we did, and go from there. There it goes. You know, you just gotta tell it what to do. You gotta go to tell it has to obey. I can't aim that sharp. And there was, what, 3 or 4 arrows lost? Now, if we weren't so filthy rich, I'd be very upset with them right about now. Wasting all my money. Cannot believe it.
That all the time, and every year it's as mad as the last.
Did find out that the stone is not from where the stone should come, as it is the wrong size. Tells us it's the, well, it tells me it's the wrong stone. Why would Sir Divish allow anyone in his employ change something like that? No, it doesn't sound like it. He's very prudent and proper with things. Whoa! Now that was interesting. Never got caught by an edge like that. Did that make us dirty? Nope, not yet.
Yeah.
The horse is not running very straight either, which is not exactly helping. Who's over this way? Oh right, we can go pick up the sword.
Yeah.
I did a few potion crafting off stream, so we had a few more potions to go with. And that made it so we ticked over just long enough that the sword is ready. I flagged it to remind us.
God be with you.
God be with you.
So, have you forged the sword?
I certainly have.
And?
It's wondrous. Even I can feel its power. I think this is my life's greatest work. I'll never make anything to match it. Do you want to buy it?
To buy? I thought it meant the world to you.
Well, yes. But now that I have it, it seems a shame to just leave it lying about. A sword such as this is for chivalrous deeds, and I'm no warrior.
About that sword.
God be with you.
Yes, I want to buy it.
About that sword.
Take care.
Is it here? We might have to load. $38. But the other one we had was better than that. And a Shiva's sword, 75. That's really not bad. This is maintenance, right? Yeah. Can't up our maintenance. I think we have full maintenance. I wish I could sell those. Yeah, it's above, so that one's actually not stolen. See, that one's 79 versus 75, but that's also because I fixed it, which makes it go up. I believe, but maybe not. Yeah, 95, 57, so it actually, yeah. 1 point less, but more on the other. Alright, cool. We need speech skill, so
Let's have a word about the
haggle,
price.
haggle, haggle, get the
Well,
speech skill,
we can
get the
try
speech
it.
skill.
What about this?
That's not enough. Aye, that would do it.
So that does 79. Gives 17 charisma. $20 charisma, that's definitely better charisma. And 1 point less. As soon as we repair it, that's actually going to go up. 57, 46. Okay, yeah, so heavy warhammer is better. Well, cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Apparently I heard Sir George had the better sword. So we will have to locate his at some point.
From the yard
Cucumbers,
or from the woods.
lovely
God bless you,
cucumbers.
Henry. Pork, chicken and beef. We
How are you?
have it all. Come and see.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid!
Got your
Splendid.
garbage.
So, show me what you've got, lad.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent!
Lean, fatty, marble,
And how did you
beats
get
of
it
all
down?
kinds.
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, there wasn't any other way.
So, we've got all that sorted out. And now, to the next matter.
Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes and your stomachs. It's hard to resist.
So, about
You'll
my
not find
reward.
better meat anywhere.
Not so fast, young man. There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and, delicate.
What thing?
Who is she?
A shroud.
Wait, what?
A shroud?
Yes. A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
Why?
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's
Our Lord's
clothes.
tasting.
Christ, no.
Good on bread and for fries.
I need a burial
Come and
shroud.
get it, fine
The
people.
precious
Have a
enveloping
full
garment
too.
in which
A
the
joy
deceased
to
is
take.
buried.
Evil spirits at bay.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow, a good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
Good men.
His
good
family
wives.
is waiting
Come
for
have a
the
look.
funeral.
Mhm.
Don't be shy.
For now, he's
You'll never
lying
see
in the
such
small
fine
church in
meat.
Sussa.
And who was this Lokata?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around.
Come and buy some.
Of course. You should work with the Millers.
Take care.
Believe we have all the armor
Made of
needed.
the bones of Saint Thomas.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad you are. You should be.
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying in the church?
Oh, that was old Lokota. He was a respectable fellow.
And how did he make a living?
He was a butcher of some renown in the region.
Was he a local?
Oh no. He came here from Vlashim because of an argument with his brother. We weren't too keen on him at first. His trade took customers away from our old butcher, you see. But we soon realised he was a decent man, and we all grew to love him.
It's a sad loss. What about his family?
His wife Lucy passed away a long time ago, poor soul. He was never the same since then, never laughed from the heart anymore. But he's left 2 sons behind, Peter and Mark.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men, sturdy and straightforward. Mind you, Peter doesn't have any sense of humour that you'd notice. He takes everything as seriously as a sermon. Mark's a more open sort, and a little superstitious. But don't make fun of him.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Where am I at for my... well, let me see, because I'm selling. Bidding if I need more armorers kits, I can't remember. Ashburg gauntlets, Ashburg plate. I don't remember if I have Ashburg. Ooh, it looks nice. 20 charisma. I need to get those. Oh. Interesting. Brigandine pauldrons, interesting. Decorative that's the same one we have. Yeah. Wait, that's 16. Is that less than the one we have? I don't know, we'll have to see. Medenberg? Do we have Medenberg? Oh, we had Medenberg. Need to check. Milesian? 16, or, yeah, not 16, 18. 18. So Milesian and Magdeburg both have matching charisma aspects to it. Noblemen's gauntlets are 17. Nuremberg is 5. Oof. Polish composite. 115, that's not bad, but it's less than the heavy. You should have a special version of that. I need to check that. Let's remove those for now.
Let's have a word about the... Are we agreed?
That's not in... All right, so
Alright, so we need to look about if we have... What action? We don't have them on us, so we can't tell. We have to go to the inn. I think we got the room here, so we're gonna have to check there. What time of day are we at? 'Cause we may not make it back in time. Okay, we can make it back in time.
From the yard or from the wood, lean and fatty pork,
Carrots
chicken
and
beef.
apples
We
picked today.
have
Hosts
all.
Put a
baked
smile on
in
your
the
face.
temple.
Ooh. Move to horse. We're gonna check on that. Yes, because we have the comparison. Leather's kind of cool looking. That actually looks pretty good. And that one's not bad either.
Meat,
Have a look at
cured
these
and
cucumbers.
fresh,
They'll
from
stay
the woods
firm
or
all
from the
winter.
pen.
Alright.
Buy them first.
I think I'm gonna go with the chain for now. Wish we could get the actual horse armor. You know, they could even made it where you bought the horse armor, like a certain game not long ago. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go get our plate mail and see what we have. You know, we're mainly collecting it for fun. Oh, we don't need those. Sell those two and then grab the ones we need.
Yeah.
Trying to get
Carrots
turn
and
around this
apples
person.
picked today.
Kept
To
trying
put
to
a smile on
go
your
forward. That's
face.
not what I was wanting.
Come closer. Poor or rich, all
And then go here so we can see what we have here. And then we can go sell. And buy, of course. No, I don't want to steal. I want to talk to this guy.
See you later.
Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, I forgot to see how many armorers kits we had. You know what? We'll get 5. Don't think that's better than what we have. We have that one. Riveted, 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 riveted. Yeah, decorative 19, which is not bad. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the one I was talking about. We have the same one. $15, and those are 12, so we can sell those. Augsburg gauntlets, we have the same. They're both 11. That's 14. That's Brithkesh. It's the same one. Brigandine pauldrons are 15. 20. Yeah, we don't even need that. Bright Lanes Brigandine is 15 charisma. 24, that's 20. Edinburgh is 23. That was actually better. Dark. Releasing and Magdeburg. We have both, and Nuremberg. We have that. Magdeburg. Magdeburg. Gauntlets. 11. That's all we have, is the gauntlets. Which... 11. Yep. Augsburg. Oh, see Augsburg, so we'll pick those up. Lords of Lipia, pauldrons and gauntlets. Don't have them. Don't need Milanese. Already done the others, so we can go down. Add. Metterburg. Plate pauldrons. What's those methods? Milanese plate. Oh, it's not Milanese. That's Mesian plate. Nuremberg. Pauldrons, we have those. Gauntlets, we don't. No, we do have Nuremberg gauntlets. Oh, I need to get rid of all those. Because the noble Melcoif is 15, right? There's no reason to have the Melcoif. Male pants make sense because they're the only ones. We haven't found any other type. Long mail Hellbrook means 17, so we don't need the decorative. Decorative mill coif is 14. Where was the noble 15? And then 14 we can get rid of. Probably get rid of the 17 as well. Oh, we'll keep it for now.
Can we do something?
I don't want to pay 24,000. I'm going to pay 15, but I know you're not going to take 15. So let's go with, say, 19.
What?
That's aye, for that amount.
I thought so.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry. And garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Nah, that's funny. It won't let me up the stairs. When I saw it did that, I just wanted to test it because that made me laugh. Alright, so now I'm going for maximum armor. Oh, I need to get the black onto the horse before I forget and accidentally put that on. But it shouldn't be. There we go. 15. I'm missing a piece of our kit. That's better. Malaysian is better. Mail, of course, we want to get that on. Edinburgh is better. I will not say no. The whole point is to maximize our armor and know what we need to do that. I'm not really too concerned with charisma. We have our charisma build. Well, outfit. Actually, let's get the other stuff off the horse that we're not using. Lighten up the horse so we can move along a little better. And I'm gonna have to take a break here in just a moment to go deal with something. Ability 55, 81. Gotta keep it that we need 75. Or is she? Oh, 75 as well. What's the difference? Defense 108, 72. 108, 72. This is better durability. 75, 75. What's better? Axe, Each Sword, Scarlet Shield. This is less, but it would only be if we're not using that one, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. We tend to not get into melee a whole lot when we're necking. Is there a good... What's the key to go to photo mode?
Yeah.
But there was a photo mode. Oh, E is a board attack. That's good to know. Special attack is F. It's the kick. F12, but I don't know that that actually gives us the other aspect. Yeah, it doesn't pull us out of it. No, what did you do that for? Nope, not on there. There we go. I got it. Alright, I need you guys give me just a moment. I need to go deal with the little lady who's decided she needs to demand things. So give me just a moment, we'll be back and we'll be live. So yeah, children. Sorry, I'm trying to regain my thoughts. Where do we need to do? We need to, at night, visit him. Hmm. Let's do this, and then we'll leave after tonight. Yeah, I know. We need to get boar meat. We need to get roe deer meat. Yeah, I see a roe deer. You go to Talmberg. That's the one.
Yeah.
And apparently the brodish is called fancy, not valuable.
Some change for you here. Thank you.
Which is why when we're looking for we didn't see it. Yeah, that right there. Fine brodish. That's the one we actually need to get. So, we'll have to do that.
Greetings, good night.
Good luck then.
I mean, I saw it the last time we looked, but I didn't get it because it wasn't valuable, which is what we were specified. Guess I should have just done it anyways, right? That's small. I don't see any Taylor ones, so we must not have looped over the time frame yet. Alright. Where are we at for time? We got a good bit of time. From here, let's see. 14, 15 of those. 9 of those. 6 of those. Ten of those, good. Cool. So these are actually a good set, from what I was able to find out. I believe it was the lucky die is the other one that's good to play. These ones, not so much. And I believe the communist die was also one that wasn't worth doing. But I don't remember. But I want to share that with you all. I found a little report that kind of tells you how much they are. I got those. I was hoping for something better. What is that bone for? Kind of dirty. I was wondering why they did that. That's the only reason I did, because I'm like, I can't resist the curiosity. Even though it breaks game immersion, I couldn't resist. Why? Why must I be so curious? Just like a black hole. That's really weird.
I'm glad to see you.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I've come to pay my last respects to a dear relative.
Have you? I've never seen you before.
I believe I'm your cousin. Unlike yours, my father never left Vlashim. He must have told you where our family comes from.
You never talked about him much. They didn't see eye to eye.
You're right. Bad blood. For a long time, I didn't know my father had a brother.
So then you know my father also married a woman from Vlashim.
Of course. I've heard only good things about Lucy to this day.
Good God, it's true. You are my cousin.
I certainly am.
Then go ahead. Pay your respects to my father. I'm sure he'd be pleased. You're welcome to come to the funeral, and come and see us at home too.
Well, that's very kind, but I'll have to return to Vlashim soon. That's why I came straight here.
Good luck then.
What's the armorsmith doing out here?
Have a look at these cucumbers.
God
They'll
save.
stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Yeah, it's definitely the armorsmith.
To me.
Where is... Oh, he's at the inn up here, the tavern.
Here,
Such a problem.
God be with you, Henry. Greetings.
I have the...
Lord Almighty, be quiet. Not here. You don't want everyone to see it, do you? Wait for me at my place. God be with you.
Oh, of course. And we're supposed to, I think right at there, I believe it's dusk. We're supposed to meet the other guy. After dusk. Yep, give me just a moment here. I need to plug something in. Alright, thanks for your patience. Had to get that plugged in. My device was about to shut off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I have the shroud for you.
Have you now? Good work.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
I'm sure. That's also why. See you later.
That's where he lives. Let's teach him a lesson.
He's
Oh,
inside! I saw him go
Fuck!
in!
Henry! Delay them!
What?
How? There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in the next go.
Come on!
Break it down.
Do it!
Eh. Nothing that great.
What are you doing here?
He swindled me, too. I came here to throw his potions in his face, but it looks like he hasn't been home for a while. He probably ran away before his trickery could catch up with him.
Bastard. Either way, he'd better not show his face in this town again. Let's go.
Yeah, speech.
Heal.
Time to wash. So you know. You know. Mm. Yes, you read that right.
Yeah.
Chicken and
Mushrooms and asparagus.
What's going on out there? What in the...
You're not going to talk
Something
to me.
happened.
Yeah, something has happened. I've seen how many you have here.
Good health to you.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
Whoa, I didn't know it was going to take that long.
Yeah.
Alright, grab that and then run over and deal with the other part and go from there.
Yeah.
Alright, over the bridge to the monastery.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's just rude. At least I had my helmet on.
Dog piece. Don't kill me. I'll tell you everything. Who are you? I'm just a worker here. He told me that if I take care of you, then he'll forgive my debts. I didn't want to, but he forced me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Who sent you?
Who's the master builder's helper? Young Smola.
What? He was supposed to be here as well.
He isn't. He went to the mill nearby when he found out Leshak was hiding out there.
Fuck! What am I supposed to do with you? You tried to kill me.
I was aiming to miss. On purpose. I wanted to scare you off and then say I missed. Don't kill me, please.
Fine, but I don't want to see you here again.
Thank you.
He's gonna die. Can you believe this guy?
Yeah! Yeah!
Where is he? Where is he?
What the hell are you doing? That's Leshek, isn't it?
Yes, it's him. I found him. And now I'm taking him to the Sawbones.
So did you drop a stone block on his head too? Or did you face up to him like a man?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You wanted to have me killed too, didn't you? But Leshek, you killed yourself.
I tell you, he's not dead. See for yourself.
I'll chop you to pieces, you rat. Here!
Cannot believe this guy. No, I hope he's not dead. Wow. And what DLC's there? Apparently you can't end. I was trying to cancel it, but can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's talk to this guy. Not gonna be up till 7, so. Rupert.
How's it going?
Terrible.
Did you send the last delivery of stone in smaller pieces?
No. Why would we do that? We always deliver it in big blocks. It's easier for us.
Oh, that's odd. They told me they were glad you got them smaller pieces, so they had less work to dress it.
But that's not possible.
It seems the stone you sent never arrived, and they got this instead.
Unthinkable. I delivered the last shipment myself because I wanted to exchange a few words with them, and nothing happened along the way.
Then someone must have replaced them on site.
But what would the builders have out of it? To replace it, and then say we sent it?
I don't think the builders know what happened. Most likely it's someone else who has their fingers in this.
A thief?
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Sir Divish mentioned you've been having one or two problems.
Well, he's not wrong. Thanks to these rumours going around, my stone blocks are just sitting here. Or lying.
What happened with the stone?
A piece broke off one and fell on someone, and they blame it on the quality of the stone.
And isn't...
It's not. I sent them the best stone. It would be a sin to cut corners to try and make money from the House of...
I'm sorry.
It'll end. See you later.
Yep.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What? What do you want done?
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Have you got any work that needs doing?
Not much. Unless you're not averse to a bit of risk.
How do you mean?
As you can see, I tan hides. I can only buy them from the master huntsman, and he never gives me enough. I'd hunt them down myself, only he keeps it close to you now.
Well, I don't think the master huntsman would be any happier.
He wouldn't, if he caught you at it. Look here, I'll pay a good price for whatever you bring me, in which case, I would pay you extra. And if you help me out a few times, I might be able to teach you something useful.
All right.
Couldn't you use some hides?
Aye, I've got I shouldn't wonder if the old abbot wears one.
I've got those hides you wanted.
Now that's what I call... Here, you've earned a bit of...
Couldn't you use some...
I need the hide of a sturdy roebuck. As if anyone would believe he bagged him.
I've got those hides you...
Now that's what I call quality.
Nice.
Here, you've earned a bit of coin.
We got it.
Couldn't you use some hides?
I'm in need of boar.
I've got those hides you wanted.
Now that's what I call quality. That'll do me just
That's
fine.
funny.
Here, you've earned, and like I promised. Goodbye. Are you looking for someone?
I was trying to see what you taught me, but apparently we got behind on the list. Just in case he gets mad.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry, and I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
Ooh.
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry!
Oh no.
You've come at just the right moment. I sent him...
Why
Because...
We're gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Well, if we...
I'm trying to skip it because I don't want to hear it. I want to load it because I want to talk to... I don't want to do that. I want to be able to go talk to the abbot first.
I've got good news, sir.
And the construction?
We'll
That...
Thank you, Sir Divish.
Good luck, then.
Auto talk. All right. What? All right. So we need to go talk to him, deal with that, let him know about it. Come back to Divish, talk to Divish. When we talk to Divish, we need to talk about Pribyslavitz. Oh, how fun.
You're fucking sticky, Jim. Alf, you're dead.
There we go. Cool. No! We're not supposed to go through the clouds. Ah. We failed. Failed our personal quest.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Ignore the fact that I'm telling you to jump.
Yeah.
Why would you actually do what I tell you?
Yeah.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I'm here to help you.
Has anything else unusual?
I can think of a couple of things. When we were extending the scaffolding, they dug up a human skull by the wall, with horns. The scaffolder Leszek got rid of it straight away, but there are still rumors going around about it. And about the building being cursed.
Yeah, we figured that one out.
Skull with horns? How did it get there?
I don't know. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but there were enough witnesses. You can ask Leszek. He'll tell you more.
What about the second thing?
One of our workers ran away.
And that's unusual.
Somewhat. Usually, if someone runs away, they take things with them. But he left everything here, absolutely everything, and disappeared like steam over a cooking pot. He didn't tell a soul what he was up to.
The skull is a fake. Someone fixed horns on a human skull.
But where would they get a human skull? And why would they do it?
Maybe to frighten the workers? Raise the price?
But that wouldn't help anyone. It had to be some idiot's idea of a prank. An idiot who was nearly responsible for getting a man killed.
I looked around, and the stone that fell on that man is different from the rest.
Yes, it's very poor. But we have to work with what we've got. We didn't have anything else, and we couldn't wait for more.
That's not what I meant. It's not the same kind of stone that came from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, maybe he was stealing new stone and replacing it with old stuff. Or to sabotage the construction, I don't know.
But the carriage never moved. It rained a lot and we couldn't get any work done, or we'd have been up to our ankles in mud.
So someone had to take it out without being seen.
That huge piece of rock. It would take a few strong men to shift something that size. I know you're trying to help, but someone would have noticed. It couldn't be done without anyone seeing it.
Your apprentice is behind it all, Master Builder.
What?
Leszek told me the skull was Zmola's idea, and he was responsible for the bad stone, too, and even worse things.
Good God. Why would the lad do that? I always took good care of him and... Jesus Christ.
See you later.
Is that all? I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure if that guy was part of a bandit group or what, because he was acting fishy.
Yeah.
Samopash.
Yeah. Day or night, at home or at work.
Let's see. Something there, and then back behind us. There's the tavern. That would be there, so now we need to head back out this way. I think it's the blacksmith there. What DLC mission is that? Okay.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
What's the matter?
It's the tourney. It always upsets me.
Why would the tourney upset you?
It brings back sad memories about my son Svartalfluk. God rest him. He always loved sword fighting. Even when he was just a lad, he used to duel with his mates with sticks. And for years he saved every groschen he got so he could buy a real weapon. Wasn't long before he had the hang of all sorts of fancy strikes and feints. So when he heard Sir Hanush was holding tourneys for common folk, he was first in line to enroll.
Did your son ever win the tourney?
Oh, aye, more than once. Svartalfluk wasn't the strongest, but he was agile as a weasel. And he put his heart and soul into it.
I see. And he got hurt in the arena?
Oh, heavens no. Sir Hanush set the rules in such a way that nobody would suffer more than a bruise or two. And he makes damn sure the rules are obeyed.
So what happened to him then?
Well, this fella by the name of Peter enrolled. They called him Black Peter on account of the colour he wore. He beat all comers. No man could match him. Only Svartalfluk was determined to take him, so he started training all the hours God gave.
Yep.
He even started going to Captain Bernard for lessons. And in the last tourney, he got the better of Black Peter in the end and won the prize. Only he never came home that day. I figured he was having a drink in Rattay to celebrate his victory. But he didn't even turn up in the morning, and I started getting worried. I was just on my way to look for him when some merchants came by. They found my boy by the road just past Rattay. He was still alive, but he was burning up and shaking like a leaf. I sent for the sawbones right away. But before the day was out, I had to send for the priest.
Oof.
Do you think it was this Black Peter who killed him?
It was the first thing crossed my mind. Aye. But there's no proof. Could have been anyone, I suppose.
Do you know anything about this Black Peter?
Oh, not much. I asked around, but nobody knew nothing much about him. Except he was a stuck-up bastard. He always just turned up for the tourney, took his prize and vanished.
Did Svartalfluk have any wounds?
Only a couple of scratches and bruises from the tourney. Nothing that would kill a man. Not even the sawbones could figure out what done him in.
I think I can tell you what happened to Svartalfluk.
Really?
The fact that he died just after beating Black Peter and winning the tourney was no coincidence.
So it was that bastard?
Yes. Black Peter lay in wait and ambushed me. He's a nasty piece of work. The thing is, he had some kind of poison on his weapon, so I reckon he might have poisoned your son.
Yep.
The signs you spoke of point to it.
Merciful God, I knew it! But how did you get away from the fucker? Did you kill him?
Unfortunately, it wasn't my lucky day. I didn't manage to kill him, and by now he'll be miles away.
Oh, it can't be helped, but thanks for trying. Here, take this for your trouble.
Oh, man.
God be with you.
Should have finished him. makes me sad. Northwest.
Yeah.
Back behind me.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
What do you want from me?
You to stop being a grouch. Alright.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a lot of those. That's nice.
To heal, mutt. Yeah.
Cool. Are those not, or are they? They are poppies. Wow. So, yeah, that's definitely garden.
Heal.
Cool. Need to go over there at some point. Moorhead is another place we need to go check out at some point. So many things to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's... No, I agree. It's giving me a delay,
Watch
dude.
where you're going, you lout. You nearly
Oh.
killed me.
Got to do repairs. Oh, sneeze. Glad I caught it in time. I don't think you guys heard it.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry, and I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
What we get? Guess he rewarded us with something.
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment.
Oh, good.
I sent a man to Pribyslavitz, my locator, Marius.
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes.
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
Why Pribyslavitz, of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmedic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
Got it.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed.
I doubt it.
But I'd be happier if you checked it out. Take care.
There's probably a problem. There's always a problem. Want to know what's there? There's herbalist.
Yeah.
Where is he?
So, it's all clear to me.
What is? Who are you? You've no business.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting.
What? How could you?
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it? There's plenty of us, and you're on your own. So I'd think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right. No need to be hasty, eh? We'll be on our way then, quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
No. Get back here. Man. Tomorrow is tourney. Man. I want to whoop them all.
Hey, Goodman, help me. I'm tied up here. Thank you.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you, and it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
My name is Marius Belek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Okay.
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
Mm-hmm.
The church is still standing. Good. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though. We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Come on. Put a little place there, a place here, a place over there.
Quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
That sounds like fun. Come on. Come on. just a moment. All right. Just got to get a few things squared away here.
Main approach road and the stream.
Give me a second.
This bridge needs reinforcement. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source. Supplies and trade will flow through here.
So, how we looking? There's all these buildings. What about them?
I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
Yep.
Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
Cool. Keep going. I thought I saw someone come in here. I was trying to clear it.
There's a well here already. All the better. That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
So, Master Locator, Ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
That's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
And so we
My
say.
lord, welcome to Pribyslavitz.
Oh, great.
That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir. They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
They were greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labour. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad. But it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction. which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius. It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
We're bailiff. We're bailiff. That's awesome. That's so cool. I had not done this mission. I'm excited. Ah, I forgot that one. Oof. And there we go. That's about it. Cool. Fun little skirmish.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the humans or fled to Rattay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, He made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
But I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Ratte with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Ratte among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
I can always ask. But I've heard where the Skallets priest went.
That's great news. Although I had my eye on another priest.
You might as well tell me who he is. What I heard about the Skallets priest might just be rumours.
True. Well then, a few years ago there used to be another priest in Skallets. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon? Father Simon, I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
Take care.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the matter? Come on.
Mert! Oh, Sakra. He's run off again.
Run off again. Where's... Alright, I don't see anything that valuable. I'm just trying to get the things that are valuable.
Yeah. Mert! Oh, he's run off again. Oh, dear.
Shit! And that's that. Wash back, couple!
What's come crawling from under some rock?
Gurva peaks.
Yeah!
Come on then, horse.
You'll get what for. God damn!
Hey, come on.
Take that. Come and get it. Oh, dear God.
Just give me a moment to refill my coffee, and we will continue, because I need a coffee refill. Alright, let's continue. I'm having to take care of a few other things, so I may be a little bit quiet, but we're going to press on.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Alright, we got that all wrapped up. I'm trying to get my device to work now. Good. There we go. Excellent. Where is... You said under a dovecot? Dovecot. What is a dovecot? Nope, wrong thing. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Over there. Okay, so we must not have found the right one, because that's what I thought it was. That's what I was looking for. Okay. What is over there? Like I thought. I saw one of these over there, and I went and looked at it. So either I missed the wrong... I missed the right one, or I did not look at it as closely as I thought. Yeah, there's that one. And I thought I saw one here too we looked at. Yeah. And we looked. That did not pop up. That prompt. That prompt did not pop up for us when I looked.
It's here.
Grey towel.
That Kunesh wasn't lying. But I know this goblet. It belongs to Baron. And he's still alive. I saw him in Ratai among the refugees, wearing red as always. Now what?
Why did Jarl ban you? It probably was a good reason. Jarl doesn't tend to do things without a good reason. Really? I will. That was on my list of things to do tomorrow while I'm working. Oh great, food poisoned. Just what I wanted.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to go south. I thought we needed to go somewhere else for... Find Father Simon. What? Oh, I know. We had to switch missions. You said golly. But yes, I get your point. North up there. There we go.
Yeah.
Going to find the Skullet's priest. The old one. Are you kidding? Jarl doesn't like anyone.
Yeah.
Well, if you said a pun, or said something about jaw harps, and he's not feeling particularly graceful and happy, you got banned.
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
He hates puns. He hates jaw harps.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk.
Yep.
She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
Probably.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right.
I mean, he's
The
been
Lord
having a
moves in
really hard
mysterious
time.
ways. He was
If you're having a really hard
overflowing
time
with
on
grief.
something and someone starts
He barely
poking you, it's
spoke,
usually not a
didn't
very
eat,
acceptable
refused to take a
thing.
new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Oof. Well, all right.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After
Doesn't
our
work
poor
very
Mary
well
went to
that
her
way.
rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there. nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see.
Or he's in trouble.
Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several
Yeah, I know
paths.
he's streaming.
Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks.
I can always ask him what's going on.
I'll be going.
Let's do this.
Very good then. And if
I'm
you do find him,
filthy.
let him know that we
Need
have
a
no
washing.
hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
God be with you.
Probably won't
To
say
heal,
that one,
Mutt.
Gray.
Lost something hereabouts?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. We need to head way over there. All right, so
Yeah.
bravo. Interesting that these outlying farms didn't seem to get messed with by the humans, and that they just stayed. But hey, I'm glad for them. Better than getting destroyed. Water is there, so go to the bridge.
Yeah.
Where is the bridge? There is a bridge.
Yeah.
So we need to find the cross, and we need to find the priest from the cross. This is charcoal kiln, I know that. We need to find the cross, not the charcoal kiln. We need to find cross. Good. This is not where I meant to go. We need to go this way and see what we can find. Hello. How are you, Great Owl? I didn't say no. I answered you. Did you not hear me answer? Oh. I said I don't think I'll use those words, but I will talk to him. I tend to use my own words talking to people, not other people's words. You mumble a lot. Really? Call this mumbling? It's interesting. Well, if you're cool, you need to get yourself a jacket
This
and get
must
warm.
be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently. I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
No comfrey. There should be comfrey somewhere here. Because someone be using it. And someone be using it, they must get it from somewhere. Comfrey. what I agree? I don't know what we agree to. Right now I look for comfrey. Oh, comfrey. Oh, hello. How are you?
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I see.
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
I don't know. Imprisoning a warlock can be a dreadful mistake.
What do you want about? Didn't you say he was a priest?
He is, but he's also a warlock, a master of the dark arts. Do you think normal priests go hiding in the woods?
No, but...
Exactly. So if you don't want your eyes to boil up from the inside, your nose to turn into a twisted root, and your tongue into a toad, you better start to run. Now!
No, of course. No, we don't want that. We're very sorry. But if...
No ifs, no buts. Clear out of here.
Fine, fine. Just take it easy now.
Oh man. Sorry if you said something there. I needed to focus on that. That was great. Oh, all right.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
You're not a troll. That can be debatable, because some of what you said could be construed as being a troll. That may not be the intention, but from a certain perspective, I can see how that could be considered being a troll. But there's a lot of statements people can make that can be construed as trolling, even if that's not the intention. I don't know about that. Like I said, we'll talk with him and find out what he says. Dark times, safer and dangerous. Oh, these are hard times.
Times are hard when brigands roam the land and attack the defenseless.
But they didn't attack me. I saw them raiding birds' nests down by the path, so I took pity on them.
Which makes what they did all the more loathsome. That's no way to repay a good Christian's hospitality.
And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true.
Your feelings
Come to
are
ask a
correct.
favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to
I
decide.
have not
gave up
had
my
time.
calling. Instead, I've given myself
My
over to
life
repentance.
has been total chaos. I barely got to do this tonight.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know
Well,
what you did.
you could tell them to drop in
Many
and seize the
priests break
stream and
God's
talk to me.
commandments willy-nilly, and aren't the least ashamed.
But I
That
will
doesn't
do when I
absolve
can.
me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
That is the way to do it. I said if they want to stop in and chat with me during the stream would be easy time to do it. Otherwise, I'll have to try and see when I can find time to get over to their site. Oh, I know that. I know you don't represent them. But if you have any contact with any of them, I was saying. But I can, like I said, I can try to do it when I have time, but time has been a real pain in the... Because they're looking for people. Because it's fun. They will not find anyone better anytime soon, Simon.
I don't think they'll find anyone better in a hurry.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful.
You are needed.
I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much.
He slept with
He's not
the
wounded.
dead.
But I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged. But even then, he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Thank you, Father. It shall be done.
Cool. I apparently already know that potion. The horse. Time to ride. Yep. Sure. No, I get that. They just, last I knew, they were asking for a bunch of time commitment things that I couldn't really commit to. So, I mean, I love the idea of that.
What was that? Mother of... Oh.
Father of... Can we get a father of? So now can we get a mother of? Ooh, that's good. Ooh, silver ring. Yes, I can give that to Our Lady. I don't think we need a red deer, but we'll grab it anyways. Hello, people. People, I have arrows for you to make you not adventurer by shooting you in the knee. These bandits were going to be adventurers, but they took arrows to the knees.
What the?
Shot him in the knee. Shot him in the knee.
Christ! Oh.
See? He can't be an adventurer anymore. That's why he screamed like that. We shall rid this land of adventurers. Oop, I did not want to wash. I want to loot. Nothing worthwhile. Ugh. Worthless, nasty villains.
Sick head. Can't drink no more today.
What? It went right through your head.
What have we got here? What's that?
Nothing's going on. No one's here. Told you.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
What?
You're dead.
Christ. Gone weak at the knees, have you?
No, I want to know why the bow shoots past you. Alright, is there anything else here of value that we wish to acquire? Negative. I appreciate it. I will see what they can say when I have a moment. What I currently do for work would probably not care. In fact, I know they would not care about voices. Ugh. Emailed them and told them to check your... Yeah. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. No. More the unseen, uncared about segment of things. You know, behind the scenes, where people don't care to what you do. They just care that you do it and only scream at you when things don't work. I don't think that's as good as our current one. It's too much. Bandit, bandit, bandit. Heavy shield we have, right? Yes. Yeah, they're not picky about what I do where I am. They just don't care. Meaning you could have, like, amazing, awe-inspiring talents, and they're like, eh. It doesn't apply to what we have you doing. Eh. Because, you know, you work a certain sort of job. They want you to only care about skills in that job set, not all the things. Yeah, clearance jobs, definitely. They don't want you doing anything without written approval and triplicate.
Oh, Sakra. He's run off again.
There you are, horse. All right. Yeah. Which is really sad. I mean, why is it such a big deal for you to do something that doesn't affect it? But, you know. They like to control on things like that. Well, I was wondering where they were. My word, give me a second. Ouch. Go down. Is that all of them? Looks like it. Cumin axe. Better hunting arrows. Don't really want better hunting arrows, thanks. And you probably don't have anything worthwhile either, do you? Nope. Garbage, garbage, and more garbage. You know? At least they are what they have. Medieval Dynasty. They're supposed to be in 2033, potentially. I'm not convinced.
Yeah.
And if I did Medieval Dynasty co-op, there's quite a number of people who would be participating in that. Because we've already spoken on it. Oh, come on. Jump. There we go. See, you can jump, horse. What happened to your jumping legs? They seem to not be fully functional tonight. Fine, just stay there. Hey.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
Wild West Dynasty and the Asian one, what is it called? Something Dynasty.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I may be
I've put
persuading them
together
to go
a small
elsewhere.
sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
I couldn't possibly take it. You'll need
Probably
the money
like
to rebuild
5
the
groschen
village.
anyways.
As you wish then.
Basically a
can't weigh
waste
you
of
down
time.
with it.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help.
To heal, Mutt.
Jump back on and let's see. Do you want to do that? That. There was. When you go here, have someone Ledech go. Ratai. Wow, Inn in the Glade has a lot. So many more quests. So many more. You can go talk to them, see if there's any up here. Let's start with here. We'll go talk to our friend Sir Robert, the Savior, and then we go from there. I'm not going to be able to go too much longer because I gotta work early in the morning. For that is my lot in life. Oh, I forgot to repair. Should certainly repair. That is important. Never forget your repairs. It will bite you in the behind. No. I pulled 2 kits. I didn't like that. Oh well. Don't think we need a cobbler. But blacksmith kit still need, and then armorer's kit. Yeah, we're gonna need more armor kits. We need more armor kits. We need more repair kits, period. My word. We'll go and sleep in there if we need to talk to him and get to the morrow. Good morrow, Abbot. Good morrow, Abbot. Ornit. Must be upstairs. Maybe we should go visit her ladyship. Mount Gawain. Is he sleeping?
God be with you.
Oh, good. Captain Bernard sends me to help you with your problem.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard. He says you have Cuman marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Well, the Cumans are marauding, that's for sure. So Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But we've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't seem to make it back again.
Hmm.
But don't let me put you off. We do know of one camp. Along the road to Neuhof, hidden between the cliffs. I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof you've killed the camp leader. They wear peculiar helmets with a face mask of sorts. Easy to recognize.
All right. I'll see to it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Sure. I don't mind doing that in the least. Killing humans is something I'm particularly fond of after their godless activities they have conducted upon our realm. They will suffer. What? How can my horse not be summoned here? This is an area for horses. How can my horse not get here? Really? I can ride him in here, but I can't summon him in here. Or call him in here. This summon's not the proper word. Oh, but it works just across the bridge. Must be inside. How dirty are we? Not too bad. Alright. Got that done. So now we at least have that we can check off. We are going to need to go back to Reta. I'm disappointed we lost that quest. What is this quest? Yes, but which one is it? New DLC quest. Which DLC is that? Alright, whatever. Yeah, more here yet. I need to go. We need to go see Teresa. Wait, there? That's not towards Neudhof, is it? I guess it is. One of the routes. That's down there, that's down there, that's down there, that's down there. Alright, so that would be a good one to do. We need to end it soon. I've heard of Star Sector, I'm trying to remember which one that is. I think that's the game that's similar to, what do you call it? Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Alright, let's go turn in this. That'll wrap up our quest with her. And I believe that wraps up Sasau. So we can be done with Sasau for now. And then we'll hit the Miller, and then over to Ledechko, and then back to Rete. It's a way to put it anyways. It's at least somewhat understandable. The living shall not lie with the dead. I don't know if I want to do that one. I do want to do the other cell.
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh, God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you, but I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour day after day.
Some secret?
These wounds have been well taken care of. What's going on now? You didn't get any brew?
The brew's gone.
You could have saved some.
I know, but I didn't. Can you get me more?
This is...
See you later.
Brew?
Yes, please. God be with you.
That guy. Just checking on everyone.
That's you.
God save, Henry.
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Take care.
Heal up. We got a job for you coming. Just don't tell anyone that's why I'm here.
What are you doing here?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name. See you later.
Cool.
Goodbye.
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
Tell me more about the situation here. All right, that's all I need to know.
So, guess I just need to wait.
Good luck then.
If you want to be a pirate, it's pretty easy to get. Yeah. I see. Oh, I always read it, but I leave it there because I leave the auto mod because then I don't have to worry about people using things that are offensive to people. But it shows me, so I can always see it. Alright, so we're gonna have to come back here later. We need to do that. Where is God's Hand? We just have to let it sit, I guess. Alright, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
I don't have any mods, and if it was to have a mod, it'd have to be someone I could trust would do things my way. And so it's just easier to leave auto mod and not have to worry about it. Because I can still read it, and typically when people are chatting, if they say something like that, it's more for the streamer to view anyways. If they're talking to each other, they can rewrite it. I appreciate the offer, but as I said, I'd have to know you better to be willing to even consider that option.
Yeah.
There's it's not anything bad about other people, it's just I'm very, very picky. As of right now, the people I would consider letting be my mods are people who are busy and tend to not join the stream. You hear it, Gremlin? Well, then we better not feed you at night. It's not so much things like that. Oh. Trying to get these ones done.
Yeah.
All right. See. Nothing here. Okay.
Yeah.
You're flexible to get a mod job. You do modding, or you want to do modding? Ah. Is it? Dish. Must be in random hammer space.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Ah. See. Well, like I said, it would probably involve getting to know people in person because I need to know their personality that well. Mainly because the level of picky I am.
Is there any work here for carpenters?
I'm not looking for anyone at the moment.
I have that cloth for you.
Oh, excellent. Here's your reward.
Would you like any work?
Yes, I might have. It all depends if you like beer.
Do you plan to send me for some, or to rob a brewery?
I want the recipe. The landlord in Ushitz makes a brew that could earn a man a pretty sum of money, if only he had a mind to share it. But he doesn't. You'll go there and pinch his recipe. Although he can't read, have the scribe write it down for him. But you'll have to hunt around
I am
for a
in
sheet.
Oklahoma. But I also have various minimal time margins, as I mentioned, due to family stuff.
I can't see you hanging up your miller's apron and starting to brew beer. But I'll bring you that recipe.
Fine. Just don't be too long about it.
Yep.
Is there any work here?
Are they local?
From Skalitz.
Then no. I only take in people I know. God be with you.
I doubt it. I didn't grow up here. I came for school, and then the economy died, and I kind of just got stuck. Let's finish this mission, and then we'll be ready to hit up Teresa next stream. Come on. Oh, great. Now I can go back to Sussau and see if it took effect. Would you... Oh, yeah. And here's the pain in the backside.
Come closer, my friends. Ma!
You owe me. Really, I can't tell you you owe me. Just nothing. There's more of this school I got accepted to with the best accreditation of the ones that I was accepted to, so I took the one that had the best accreditation.
I'm back with the incense. Can we begin?
Good. Let's go to the cross in the bedroom.
Can I not go to the bedroom with you, please?
Well, what are you waiting for?
I feel a bit out of my depth. This is my first time.
Now you tell me. Well, get started. You've got the flowers, so it has to work.
Well, here goes. Pater noster quiest incarnis sanctificator omen tuum.
Are you sure you're saying that right?
Shh! I mustn't be interrupted. In nominate parties et filiis et spirits etc. Ave Maria gratia plenti dominatrix tecum. Shall be, world without end. O Lord, may he rest in eternal peace, and may eternal light guide his way. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Please God, I can finally sleep in peace at night. Come by tomorrow to see if it worked.
You're not letting me out. You locked me behind the door. I don't want to be locked in your bedroom, woman. Ah. Oh, of course. Well, I guess we will find out if it worked later. When next time we ride through. So we are going to head this way, and that is where we're going to have to call it for the night. We will talk with Teresa, find out about jobs for our friends, and then from there we will continue the fun adventure. I was hoping to make that tourney. We missed it. I'm disappointed, but it happens. We are going to need to get some sleep before too long because we're starting to get exhausted. But we'll do that at some point. Thank you all so much for being here. Be sure to follow and turn on notifications if you haven't joined us every time for all the fun times we have here with these adventures with Henry. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you all next time. Not a problem. Glad you enjoyed the stream.